Hello everyone. So first of all, today is Diwali in India. So have a happy Diwali to everyone, to Ayan as well, who's consistent and very reliable squad member of Gold White. So Ayan, first of all, tell me when you do 95% of good work out of 100, but you fail in the 5% and you lose the game. And that's Bangladesh for you. They lost the game by 7 runs. Like day before yesterday, we were making fun of India who lost the game by 4 runs. But yesterday, like Bangladesh, they gave a competition to India and lost the match by 7 runs. So what's your take on that? Like how you make a mess out of it? Like you should learn from these two games, like India versus England and Sri Lanka versus Bangladesh. What's your take on that?
Yeah, first of all, happy Diwali to everyone, to you, and to everyone watching this. But coming to yesterday's game, it was a great game in Navi Mumbai, and the pitch was, let me tell you, the pitch that was offered in Navi Mumbai was a lot better than 202 plus 195 for 9 or whatever the scores were. Pitch was much better. Both teams batted atrociously with the shot selection and everything. Now, coming to yesterday's game, Sri Lanka won the toss, decided to bat first. They lost an early wicket. Sushi Gunaratne got out first ball to Marufa Akhtar. But Chamari Athapattu played the attacking innings in the power play, and she, along with Hasnini Pereira, built up a bit of a partnership before Chamari got out. Then again, wickets fell in clusters. Then there was a partnership between Nilakshi De Silva and Hasini Pereira. That took the score to about 170 odd for four or something, and then Nilakshi got out, and then there was a huge collapse from Sri Lanka, and they couldn't get any runs towards the end. I mean, there was a situation where they, I think, got 20 runs of 100 and something balls, but somehow they, as I say now, somehow huffed and puffed and got over 200, 202. And always I had said before also in other videos that if Bangladesh can get, or should I say, any opponent getting 200 plus against Bangladesh, they'll feel they're in the game. I always felt chasing through over 200 from Bangladesh would be, I won't say impossible, but tough. But saying so, Bangladesh, when they came out, they were very slow initially. They lost an early wicket. They were three down relatively quickly inside 20 overs. But Sharmeen Akhtar and Nigar Sultana, who came in down the order because she also got injured towards the end in the fielding innings, those two built up a good innings, good partnership. And while those two were batting, it was just smooth sailing for Bangladesh. They were just dominating and they were literally going at Sri Lanka and run out of ideas. Fair enough. Then suddenly Sharmeen Akhtar gets cramps, too much cramps. Serious, can't stand. She had to be taken off. New batter had to come in. And then again, the windows open for Sri Lanka to come back. Still, Bangladesh had things under control. It was run a ball or a bit more than, it was not even more than run a ball. It was always run a ball situation of Bangladesh. In fact, it came down to a situation where I think Bangladesh needed, and this is the hilarious stuff, 12 of 12 with 5 wickets in hand. I mean, come on, the batting side should win from there. Sugandhika Kumari, the spinner, was given the 49th over, gave away 3 runs, picked up a wicket. So I think it came down to 9 of the last over. And then the one and only, Chamari Atapattu. Once again, Sri Lanka's savior, Sri Lanka's captain, whether with the ball, came out, picked up 3 wickets in the last over. There also there was a run out. Everything happened. It was just harakiri. And she gave away just 1 run in the final over. Sri Lanka went from, Bangladesh went from 194 for 5 to 195 for 9 in 50 overs. Amazing turnaround. Sri Lanka keeps their hopes alive. Slim hopes, very slim hopes alive, because I'll tell you why it is slim hopes. They have to win the last game. That is against Pakistan. Guess where the match is? Colombo. So there again, everything could go haywire. Anyway, for now, they're alive. Bangladesh, so near yet so far, they're out of the tournament. So we have the first official elimination from the tournament, and that is Bangladesh. And I'll talk about Pakistan later in the other videos. But I think today we'll get the second elimination also officially. But more on that later. But I felt very sorry for Bangladesh. They were crying in tears. But again, did 95% of the work and then not being able to finish games. But Bangladesh are a new team, but they will learn from this, hopefully. But it was it's shocking and surprising to see.
It's
That's my
not
take on
about,
that.
yeah, it's not about new, I would say. Look, you almost could have won against England. You could have won against South Africa. You could have won against Sri Lanka. Okay, out of 3 matches, if you could have won 1 or 2 matches, you could have been in a very strong position. This is your only second ODI World Cup, right? For women's, for Bangladesh team. But I guess intent, lack of tackling the pressure situations, how to get over with it. Like the coaching staff is doing a good job. Like they're always in constant touch with the players for forwarding the messages, giving the captaincy inputs to Nigar Sultana Jyoti and everything. But this game they should have won. Like in two games against Sri Lanka, I think so against England and South Africa, they were defending the target. Okay, that's acceptable. That the entire team can crumble and everything, fumble, they can everything. But when you're chasing a target, no, one boundary it was required, and you could have been just touching distance. 12 of 12. How on this planet you fail to chase that? I just don't get that, really. Like, so much pressure, like, really questions raised around the coaching staff as well. This could have been a golden World Cup for you, Bangladesh. Now again you have to work for under 3 to 4 years, and again qualifiers, everything, play the league matches, World Cup qualifiers. You missed a golden opportunity. There is hope, there is promise, I would say. The batters are scoring as Nigar Jyoti is there, and Sharmin Akhtar is there, the spinners as Fahima Khatun is there, everyone is there. But opportunities like this, no, 3 games don't won't come again and again. You have to improve your game, because what is now happening? Sri Lanka's game has improved, Pakistan's game has improved, other nations are also improving slowly and steadily. The likes of New Zealand, South Africa, they're already developed ones. We should not say about that. But the next World Cup or the Champions Trophy is also lined up, right? For the in the next couple of years, ICC has brought it in. There will be immense competition. You have to improve your game. Win these crunch moments now. You missed out, I would say. All the 3 matches, just for a moment, just imagine if Bangladesh could have won all these 3 matches, their points would have been 8 points. Wow. But they could have qualified. You win 4 matches out of 7, you have qualified for the semi-finals. On your very second World Cup, you could have qualified. You are only yourselves to blame, I would say. Everyone is taking responsibility. Even the skipper, Nigar Sultana Jyoti, she has said that the players are crying and everything and all that thing. But I would say last game is there now against India's last game, right? Last day of the fixture. India versus Bangladesh. So only one game is remaining now. Give a best shot. Like, see, you're not a newbie. The way you're playing, though, you're a formidable side, and you know it very well. And that you said last wicket partnership, no, 20 runs partnership. All were making fun of that last wicket. Three maiden overs back to back they played. Three maiden overs the last wicket. But they scored 20 runs. Ian Bishop in the commentary box, he was saying this can be the crucial point. Because look, the target of 203 could have been 190 odd runs, 195 or 190. That 10-15 runs extra cushion they got. No, as you said, 200 plus, and Bangladesh is scared due to the required run rate and all that things. They did all the things right. I'm just still, I'm in shock, like how they lost it. They were complete control. They had 5 wickets in hand in the last over, but Chamari Atabatu was like, I will bowl full. I will bowl full length only, not only into good length or slot one. She did that. It was very tough to hit on the full length delivery. Actually, they should have tried that scoop shot or across the stumps given to third man research. Try another things. No, one boundary it was, man. But I would say you have the promise, Bangladesh cricket. You have to believe in yourself, because the future looks bright as well as a bit dark and gloomy, I would say, because these defeats are going to haunt you the next World Cups cycle till the next ODI World Cup is in 2028 or 29. We have to see, because
Maybe,
Champions
maybe.
Trophy, because Champions Trophy is also there. Dates are not yet revealed. So it's a what you call so close, very very close, and yet so far. That's for Bangladesh. So, and before we close out the video, do you see the light at the end of the tunnel for this Bangladeshi tigresses? We are not seeing them tigers. We are seeing Bangladeshi tigresses. Do you see light at the end of tunnel?
Yeah, there is hope. There is definitely hope. I mean, the way they have performed is only their second World Cup. They've beaten Pakistan and they ran England, South Africa, and now Sri Lanka very close. Yes, they couldn't finish off the games, and I think they've been bitterly disappointed with this loss, Sri Lanka loss, more than England, South Africa. Because England, South Africa, they were defending a total. Someone stood up and they just got over the line. That was fine. Also, errors from the field. Fielding is another area of concern for Bangladesh. I mean, how many drop catches? Hasini Pereira scored 85 yesterday. She was dropped, I think, 3 or 4 times, if not more. I think there was a stat that they had dropped 10 drop catches before taking one catch. It was just hilarious. I mean, fielding is very important. As we say, catches win matches, and the catching is the fielding has to improve. Batting, obviously, their mentality has to improve because they always Whenever I see 200 plus, they struggle. I don't know why. Even on a good pitch, Navi Mumbai pitch was a better pitch than 202. Let me tell you, it was a 250 pitch. Let me tell you, but as you said, the mindset is not there. The batting is brittle. I mean, you see 77 from Nigar Sultana yesterday, 64 from Sharmin Akhtar, who came back later on but couldn't get strike. Rest of the batters, single digit. This is the problem. Two players cannot win you games. You need a full team effort. That is the problem. So there is hope, but they have to improve their batting, and they're improving day by day. The bowling is there. The bowling is sorted, I think, more or
Bowling
less.
is there.
But the batting has to improve if they want to compete and get over the line. As you're saying, over the line against beating oppositions, they have to get over the line. And so they could have been, they should have beaten Sri Lanka. If you ask me, I mean, I don't know about the England South Africa thing, but they should have beaten Sri Lanka.
Yeah, they should have beaten, but now it's game over and everything. Everyone was in
Yes.
teary Bangladeshi Tigresses and everything. So let's see how it goes ahead. But I would just say one thing: Bangladesh, you have the spinners, huh? You just preserve them. Workload management is also important for spinners and everything. Just focus on the batting. See, the top six batters, it's their duty to win the game, and
Yeah.
someone so seven, eight, or in some case nine, like lower middle order, which we say. It's
All
simple
I
as
like.
that. But the last game is against India on 26th, upcoming Sunday, which will be the last day of the league stage
League
matches
game.
there. So if they can surprise India as well, then who knows? Like they can go with happy faces to Bangladesh. We all know that Bangladesh is not in a good condition. I'm talking about the political, and because that cricket is only the joy for the people as of now, the major joy we can say. So it's all about playing for the people now for Bangladesh. They're doing that well. Just one step closer, they need to jump. What you say? That huge leap they need to take it. So thank you, Anne, for joining the video. So stay tuned. Very quickly, we are doing the preview of Pakistan versus South Africa, and the tournament is about to end now very quickly because this week is the last week for all the league matches because the next semi-finals we are having from 29th, 30th, and 2nd. So only three matches left after this week's game. So let's see. Thank you, Ayan. Thank you, everyone. If you like the video, then only share, like, and comment and subscribe. We are not forcing you. We will continue to do the work as you are able to see our videos day in and day out. We are just 24/7 alert at everything. So thank you, everyone. Bye.